Hello. Happy. Oh, look, we left the list up of the games. Feast your eyes on this, Lara. So these are the games that we could nominate from if we beat it today. Happy. It's Sunday. Get the frick in here. We're not nominating yet, Hex, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Welcome the frick in here, Nomad. Welcome the frick in here, Dechi. Welcome the frick in here, Moomin. Welcome the frick in here, Hex. Happy. So if you want to take a screenshot of this and then ponder over it while we play video game, these are your choices. But we're not nominating yet. We've got to beat the game first, then rank the game, then we nominate. You'll never make it. You're a weak prince. Go back to the favelas. You're probably right. No, we are gonna do it, and we're gonna put a bet on. So there you go. We're gonna even do a bet. You can get only up from the. Am I saying that right? Favelas. Love only up. Never played it. Happy Sunday. Get the frick in here, LMs. Happy Sunday, mate. We're gonna do it today. And you know what? We're gonna do it without moaning and crying constantly. We're gonna do it. Today is the day. I'm ready. We need a montage. Anything if you want to show. Going from a beginner to a pro. You need a montage. Even Prince of Persia 2 had a montage. Always fade out in a montage. If you fade out, it seems like more time has passed in a montage. Just watching the VOD. Sorry about that, mate. The last two streams that I've done of this game, I felt like I just wasn't mentally in the right frame of mind, and I was playing bad, and I was behaving bad and talking bad. So hopefully today we're going to do better. We're going to have more positive attitude. I say this every time and it never works, but today we just keep trying, okay? That's the point. Keep trying. Rome wasn't built quickly, as the saying goes. I'd rather you moan and cry. That's the only reason I come here. Well, partly glad to hear that, mate, because I feel like I can't ever stop. It's just who I am. I've been trying to, like into the first year of streaming, I recognised that I'm a crybaby when things aren't going my way. And I've endeavoured to change that about myself, because I'm aware enough and I'm mature enough to know that I'm the one being the baby. But in that moment, I can't help how I react. And 5-6 years later of trying to react better, nothing's changed. So we're gonna keep trying. Never give up. But it's nice to know that when I'm being a baby, you find it entertaining. Even if you're laughing at me, I don't mind. I don't mind. So, let's load the game up, and then we'll get a bet on in case anyone feels like having a flutter. And then it's very serious action go time. If we complete the game, we are then going to rank it in our magical spreadsheet and give our opinions. You can share your opinions as well. I mean, they don't matter, but it's just, you know, it's fun to chat, isn't it? And after we've ranked it, we will take nominations for what our next challenge will be. Isn't that exciting? Yay! Alright, so step 1, load video game. Oops. I'm going to try and do it without loading a save, except for the fact that it does crash on that one level. So that'll be the only save we load if we can help. Can I give you a small recap of what transpired on the stream? Where did you end up at? I was like halfway. So, Lems, it got really late at night, and I went way longer than I should have. I was exhausted from a 7-day stretch in work. We actually got to the final moment, the fight with Jafar, but we didn't figure out what to do with him. I think I know now, but we ran out of time and it wanted to take the latest save was like a couple of levels back and it was already like 2 a.m. So I just said, okay, fuck it, we're gonna leave it for there. But we was like a pixel away from completing the game. Greetings, matos. Get the frick in here, cat peasant. Happy Sunday. It's pre-Monday. Don't think of it like that, please. That's highly offensive, and you've upset me. I wasn't about to beat it in a single run with no loads, because I was so pissed off that I started accepting loads. But now I'm not pissed off, and now we're going to try properly. Welcome in, Dix. Happy Sunday. Hope you're good. Load running bust. That's right. They call me the load runner because I run away from loads. Okay, so before we load video game, we'll do a bet. Let's pop in to the betting office. Let's check this bet slip. Difficulty, I'm going to leave at 4. Experience, I'm going to move up to 4. Watch out for the load ranger. Today's the day, I hope. Ability, I'm going to leave the ability at 3. Knowledge, I'm going to move to 3. Another chill, relaxed quantum stream. Get the frick in here, Fuchsia. Happy Sunday. This is going to be the one, mate, telling you. Confidence, I'm putting confidence to 4. Vitality, I'm going to leave at 3. Composure, put onto 4. And I've got T. So there's your bet slip. Are we going to... So I can't fit all this in the bet, but basically the bet is, are we going to do it this run without saves? So, without loads. So the bet is this attempt in its 75 minutes that it gives you, is that going to be a completion? If we run out of time, it's a doubt win. The only time we can load is if it crashes. Have you already done it with loads? I got right to the final boss and then I ran out of time, Fuchsia. But I think I know how to do him now. So we're not going to accept any loads except for if it crashes on that level where it crashes. That's the only one that we will load. That's allowed, okay? So, player 1 beats the game this run. I think that's all we need. Do we need any further clarification? When was it that it crashed? So after you pick up the sword and you get the cutscene off your mum, it's like a 50-50 chance that it will crash after that. It's happened multiple times. But if you replay the level afterwards, it normally works. Okay, player 1 beats the game this run. That's the bet. I'm not going to say with no loads, because then someone will go, actually, you just said that you might use a load on that one specific circumstance. And, you know, I can't be asked, so. Player 1 beats the game this run. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Get your mobiles and laptops out. It's in playtime. The latest live odds are on your screen now.
What was that? A new actually voice. God. Yeah, I suppose it was. I wasn't thinking about it. Sip of tea. We're also going to watch all the cutscenes. So we're going to enjoy the full epic storyline. So you've got 20 minutes to place your bet. There's no rush. 20 minutes to decide, can I do it? As I say, recap, the criteria is we're going to beat it this run. So once you get to level 4, it gives you 75 minutes to complete the rest of the game. We're not going to use loads, except for that one stage where it might crash. And if we run out of 75 minutes, that's a fail, that's a doubt win. And if we succeed in that 75 minutes, it's a believe win. Simple as. Can't explain that. So, hope everyone's been having a nice Sunday, a nice weekend. It's lovely to be here. Love bonus stream. Got a little opportunity to throw a little bonus stream in there. 52 points have gone on believe. Big money. I'm going to pull the classic wait a bit till I bet and then forget betting altogether. Yeah, that's what most people tend to do, LM, so no worries there. Some people try to play the odds and then they only play themselves. But in some cases, forgetting to bet is actually how you save money, because you were probably going to bet believe and then it was a doubt win and so on. So yeah, there's not much big money on the table here today, but it's Sunday, it's a relaxing day, it's the Sabbath. Maybe we shouldn't be doing massive gambles today. But I actually do believe this time, so I'll bet that no matter what. I'm with you, Manine. Bro fist, Manine, we're going to do it. This is the one. This is my moment. I've got to go to the shop, so I bet early for once. Fair enough, Movement. Well, get us an ice cream when you go to the shop, please, fella. Appreciate it. Oh, 10k now on believe. Nobody on doubt yet, but doubt now would be lucrative if you throw a small bet on it. Alright, nice one, pal. Okay. F off the doubters. We ain't here for the points, we're here for the glory. Well, doubters are here to make money on the failures, and I don't blame them. No ill sentiment from me on that front. It just motivates me more. When I've failed the game terribly and everyone's laughing at me, haha, you're supposed to be the chosen god gamer, you're pathetic. That just makes me more determined. So, it's fine. If you're going to beat this game, then it'll be on the Sabbath. Exactly, Andy. Praise be to Yevon. Welcome in, mates. Happy Sunday. 10k now on doubt as well. It's evened up. Let's go over to video game. Ray, Mario, Sonic. Catch you on the flip side, lads. The stream is several times more enjoyable as a doubter. Fair enough. That's fair. while I slowly descend into madness, effing and blinding, and blaming the game and crying, it's just juicier and juicier when you're a doubter. When you're a believer, you're like, this is really affecting his mental health. Is he okay? When you're a doubter, you're like, yes, let the darkness consume you. Wait, you know what? I honestly don't mind that. That's fine. All right, let's go over to video game. Oh, wrong screen. Don't want to change directly to Prince. I can't type. Ah! Right, we're going to watch the cutscenes. Wait, before we do that, we need to... Can't have no one accusing me of this perfect run not being legit.
In ancient Persia, there lived a sultan who had an only daughter, whose beauty was like moonrise in a clear heaven. Now it happened that the sultan left his kingdom to fight in a foreign land. In his absence, the princess fell in love with a young traveler who climbed the palace wall to see her. This did not please the Sultan's Grand Vizier Jafar, who meant to marry the princess himself. Seizing power, Jafar had his rival thrown into the dungeons. the young man escaped and struck down the evil magician.
Oh my god.
When he learned of his vizier's treachery, the grateful sultan offered riches, but the stranger requested just one reward. And so the young lovers were wed and they lived happily, well, for 11 days.
Beautiful. I've got the doubters mindset, but put money on believe. That's probably wise, Andy, to be fair. Is there more story? Oh, yeah.
One morning, as the prince stands before the doors of the throne room, a coldness like a shadow passes over him. As he approaches the throne, he feels the eyes of the court upon him. The princess and sultan stare at him. "Princess," says the prince, "why do you look at me so strangely?" "How dare you speak to the princess?" "Guards, seize him! Seize him!"
Don't hurt him. He's just a poor mad beggar.
After him! Don't let him get away! Don't worry, my dear. He won't get far.
Oh my god. Okay, so there's the story graphics. Yeah, LMs, it wasn't my fault, mate. It's all the game's fault. As long as we understand that, we'll all be fine. Is this actually a game now, or is this... No, it's just... Sabama, let's go! Is this actually game? Okay. This is it. Let us go. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Did she not just see him grow a goatee for a sec? Shaking my head. I think she was facing the... he was facing the other way, wasn't he? That's the only thing I can possibly think. All right, this is it. This is the run, guys. Place your bets. You've still got time to place a bet if you want to. Let us do it. 1K. Play to gold to doubt. That's fine. Understandable. Have a nice day. Hello, mate. Happy Sunday. This is it. Real life HD. Go.
3,
Oh my god.
2, 1, go!
Next death imminent. Ow. Spent all, now deliver. Bloody hell, that's it. No pressure. Welcome in, Roses. Happy Sunday. Hope you're good. Thanks for the follow, mate. So I take it you guys are fans of this game. It's been a tough game. Like, it really has pushed me hard, and I've not been able to control my frustrations. But I have liked it. We'll find out exactly how I feel if I beat it, because on this channel, whenever we complete a game, we rank it against all the other games we've completed. Even when it makes no sense to compare them, we do it anyway. And we'll be doing that if I beat it. He wish he turned himself in. Alright, the first tricky section. Hell yeah. Bow, 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 bow.
The prince leaves Persia as he arrived. A stowaway on a merchant ship. Known to no one, scorned by all.
After him!
It's just a poor mad beggar.
Seize him!
Come to me.
God, the boat was attacked by lightning. Shipwrecked. Somehow I survived. What about everyone else on the boat? It doesn't talk about that, does it? I know what you mean, Elims. I think really the problem again is mine. I'm just misunderstanding exactly how it works. I think I've figured out that if you press up on the exact frame where your sword strikes against their block, if you press up exactly then, you will block their counter. But because the timing of that is different to your normal block, it wasn't intuitive to me and I didn't pick it up for quite a while. But I think I've got it now. I still can't do it consistently, but I think I understand where I was going wrong. You go to jail basically repeating game one. Where's the fun in that? Okay, here we go. The sun, instead of the skull or the snake, it's the sun. That's got to be a good omen, right? I managed to counter block more offline last night. Okay, let's go. So, I wonder how deep this cave is. I need to get back to Persia, quick as I can. Rescue my love. Goddamn, she's fine. I'd do anything for that girl. I'd even climb over a palace wall and face being thrown in the dungeons. Oh wait, I already did that. To sit on my throne as the Prince of Persia. Stowed away in a boat. It had dice in the mirror. Okay, not a good sign. Okay. Turn around, mate. Turn around. Phew. Watch out for the boiling iron brew pit. It's weird that that's still boiling in this abandoned cave. This cave must have some sort of significance. It's not just like a random naturally formed cave, is it? It's got like doorways with skulls on. It's got pits of lava. It's got tricks and traps and things. So I wonder what the significance of this cave was originally. What's funny, Nightbot? Gameplay graphics look good so far. Keep up the good work. Thanks, mates. I'm going to push hard. Iron brew boils forever. Oh, story time.
Meanwhile, the Sultan's enemies are marching against Persia. No sooner has the Sultan left for battle then the new prince seizes power.
Dear father, my heart is broken. The prince has betrayed your trust. You must return with your army and take back your throne. Oh no!
News of the princess's sudden illness stuns the kingdom. Amid growing unrest, the prince declares martial law, and a reign of terror is loosed upon the land.
Thanks for that contribution, Mousy. Yeah, maybe T and Iron Brew stay hot forever in the magical majiggity. I thought he stuck his tongue out, but it was his lip. Okay, so after we finish this level, or if we die on this level, then the timer begins. So after this is the last level where we can really not panic about taking all day. I'm also conscious that I need to collect all of the the life extender potions. For example,
Time extension.
this one.
Great, your time has been extended.
Great. Oof. Okay. I feel nervous. Why do I always check down there? I know that there's nothing there. Nothing but Iron Brew. Hello, Daddy. Why am I'm actually like proper nervous. I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of fuck ups. I don't know why. I've pretty much got all of the levels mapped out now. Not like the shortcuts and all the you know, I don't know all the secrets or all the shortcuts, but I know my path through them all. I know how to get to the end of them.
Phew.
Phew. Okay, here we go. Now we've got time. Time? We're gonna save after this. We're not gonna load, but we're just gonna save. Why? I don't
Your
know.
bride is dying. Waste no more time.
So in theory, Fuchsia, I can get like quite a few, but some of them are really hard to get. And I've decided over the course of the game, they're not worth it. But there's at least 2 I think that I can get that I didn't get there. That I've left behind. I always get hit a few times on this. This might be a death. I always get hit a couple of times here as well. Because when this touches that, both of these fire. So when you've pressed on this and then you think, well, I'm going over here, so I'm safe from that one. But you don't expect this one's going to fire as well, just from this plate. So maybe do that one. Last. Can we scream at you like football fans do when their team plays badly? Absolutely, mate. Everybody does. Well, in fact, we don't even need to do that, do we? We can just do this. We can just go... And this should open a door. At the beginning of the level. Oh, I can't get through there without dying, though. I'm wasting time here. Is there a potion this way? Stop it, idiot. Right, we're wasting time here. Step on it! Oh, we made it. Wow, that's incredible. So this is the door that opened. Timer hasn't started yet. It has? When do you see the your bride is dying? That's when it started. Yeah, there you go. No worries, pal. You like that that laughing emote, don't you? Well, it's still early stages. Time to once again get hit by this stupid thing. Okay. Okay. Steady as she goes. Is it... Interestingly, the light coming from the top makes the colours brighter on his outfit. Just remember to stay concentration mode. Let's test the flying carpet. It's a good idea, that. Before we rely on it to escape, we should test it, shouldn't we? That's good advice, that, Fuchsia. As it passed this last MOT, these are the questions. You know, before you get on a magic carpet, you want to know who owned it last. Is there a logbook for it? See, you jump ignoring bastard. One step, two step. Oh, he's pushed himself forward now. Okay. Yeah, you can't do a run and jump there. Seven. I've already missed. I've wasted 5 minutes on this level already. Pressure. Pressure. Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you. Nowhere I smile. How come he doesn't have a blue turban in the cutscenes? Okay, steady does it. I love such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the street. Okay, it's all okay so far. Thanks, mate. Try me best. Okay, here's the bit that this is my first frustration bottleneck, because sometimes the skeleton just avoids me sword and runs over to the switch and I get frustrated. Get here now. Look, he's done it. He's voided the sword. I stabbed him, but the game just went, I don't want to count this as a stab. I didn't press put the weapon away. Yeah, it's not going to let me get through, is it? I didn't press put the weapon away. Right, the first rig. There we go. Oh. Yeah, the bridge. That's what makes me frustrated on the fights, is because it can't handle the animation it's doing, and so it makes the gameplay kind of broken. Okay. Where's the carpet? What the fuck? Okay, it's just a graphical glitch. I shit myself then. Thought someone had robbed it. Literally, yeah. That's what I thought had happened.
Come to me.
Mama? Is that you? I'm coming, Mama. But I've never seen that happen where the carpet wasn't there. I actually thought, like, can that happen? where I didn't do something right and the carpet was gone. But thankfully, just a graphical glitch. Carpets Airlines wishes you a pleasant stay in the deserted temple. Please fill in this visa form before we land. No. Okay. Alright, we're okay so far. These are the levels that I found really frustrating at first. Very glad that I've figured out the rhythm with fighting those floating heads. The snakes still terrify me because they're one shot. But it's normally quite good with the checkpoints when you encounter a snake. Yeah, me too. Very effective anti-snake strategy? Oh, really? Yeah, once you get the hang of it, especially when you get the sword upgrade, which is a nice touch as well. One thing that I think differentiates this from the first one, well, not differentiates, but it is... I enjoyed it, which the first one didn't really do. I know the first one had, like, life extension potions, but it was... I feel like there was more emphasis on them in this game, and there was more of them. And also, it was nice to have the sword upgrade, even though it was, like, only really effective against one enemy. It was just, it felt nice to me to be more powerful. Oh, shit! One incorrect input. One. That's the thing with this. You've got to be input perfect all the time. Your concentration can't lapse for half of a second. Oh, that's disappointing. Because there's no margin for error in any of your inputs. That's not a bad thing about the game. It just is the way the game is. When you do it right, though, it's very satisfying. I've got to get the potion again, though. A small setback. We are not really... It's not optimal time usage though, but yeah, we're we're not in panic mode yet. Done. Excuse me. Please remind me at the start of the level to save. It's not backseating. It's just a crash preventer. Oh, it's not a crash preventer. It's a crash majigadier. Oh, cheers, how come everybody in this community thinks that joke is hilarious? Like, everybody. Like, if I say, remind me to do this at the time when it becomes relevant, everyone's like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to remind him right now. Just after he said to remind him. Hex is like, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Hex is just like encouraging LMs to do it more. Bastard. Yeah, I've drank me tea though, so don't need a reminder there. Thank you. Pissing myself laughing. I'm just jealous I couldn't come up with that joke myself. That's what it is, yeah. I'm just jealous. You're so witty. I can't compete. Must be feeling like in middle school. That's literally how I feel. Like everyone's just laughing their head off at some puerile, pathetic reference. And I'm just like, when's the end of shift? You missed the bet, Decky, you frickin' moron. Unlucky, you slag. Okay. Oh, you're too late now, LMs. Forget it. Middle name's Moran. I always forget what way I'm going now. The other way. $61. So we've got like an hour left. Mother of God. Rigged. Save it. Okay, potion Majigadid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we only need 3 more. Deckford Moran. Deckenshire. Yeah, I know. That's why it's so nice to have. When you collect your dad's sword, you get the sword upgrade, because then each hit doesn't do half damage, it does full damage, which is very nice. Very nice. What on earth was that? She's adopted my full name? And now we've got his address as well, because it'll be Deckford Manor. Oh shit. Oh, that was tight, but we've taken a lot of damage. I mean, it was only a matter of time before it got doxed anyway, Decky, because you've probably... How many porn sites have you give your ID to now? So it was only a matter of time. Uh-oh. Oh shit, I hate this bit. Fucked it. At least it's a checkpoint. Rigged. Okay, thank God. It is an excellent checkpoint. That's what I mean. I hate the snakes, but for the most part, when you encounter them, it's with a generous checkpoint. And you could say that that's helped us, because we had low health, and now we haven't. With minimal lost time. So yeah, let's say that was a death on purpose, just like the speedrunners do when you reset the rank difficulty. I took a death on purpose there. I knew what I was doing. Exactly. Yeah, it was all intentional. Love that sound. Love that sound, do you, mate? Yeah, mate, I do, mate, yeah. I do, and what of it? Get the frick in here, Phils. Happy Sunday. Hope you're good. All 762 of those deaths were intentional. Everyone was it was just me speeding up the progress every 762 times. That's what it was. Shit. Okay, this is where I need to save. So this is the level that it crashes on at the end. Of course, it lets you get to the end of the level and then it crashes. I didn't mean to. No! Fuck you. I think just a few maybe were accidental. Nah, I don't think there's been a single death that wasn't part of the plan, to be honest, the limbs. Yeah, you must just be misremembering. I know what I'm doing, mate. Honest to God. I think I'm some kind of noob. This is a tricky potion. Let's just fucking bite the bullet. Rig. Double rig. Oh, she's gone triple rig. Well, two can play that game. Hell yeah. I had to manually turn myself around there, so that was actually incredible. Incredible skill. Rig this. And this is a checkpoint. Love a good checkpoint. I hate this bit. I don't want to jump, you stupid twat. That jumping straight up animation gives me a flashback. Lol, get it? Lol, flashback, lol. Where the fuck's the head gone? Is it going to come back? Am I safe to proceed? I've never seen it. No, oh my God, I've never seen it do this. That's two things that it's never done before. But yeah, I've never played flashback, mate, so I've heard a lot of great things about it over the years. Rigged. Oh my God. Well, she headed off. Ha ha ha. You prefer Prince Persia 1 over this? I think so, but I'll give me full opinion when we rank it. I like some of the stuff that this game does, but I think the first game was more polished. This game has a much better graphics. Oh my god. The levels of riggery is not good. Okay, at least it's a checkpoint. Welcome in, Mr. J. Happy Sunday. Hope you're good.
Best yet, you can plug in your HDMI cables or VLC cables into the back of your new Panasonic TV.
Great.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb! A bomb.
Yeah, I just get frustrated because you can clearly see the sword going through her face and it doesn't count as damage. But I know that that's how it works. There's no point moaning about it. Happy. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. We're hoping to try and box this off today. So this is where this cutscene crashes. Welcome in, 16-bit. Happy Sunday, mate. Alright, cutscene time. Look at this transition. Incredible.
Vision, awareness, class and creativity.
Tremendous composure, passion, commitment.
Once, this was a great city, ruled by a son of kings. He was slain and his palace laid waste by the armies of darkness. I died at his side. You alone were spared, my son. I gave you up that you might live. This was your father's sword. Avenge us. Avenge us.
Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. Hope you're good. Welcome in, Stripes. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Hope we're all good. See, there we go, crash. So, it does that the first time, every time. And then the second time it works. Better than Friday? Hell yeah. Love Sunday. So now we've got to play. See, 764 deaths. They were all just me replaying that level that crashed. None of them were legit. "57 minutes. Now I've got to get that potion again. God damn it. I mean, I probably don't need to get it, but this is just that. This is the route I'm used to and the one I know, and I'm going to stick to it. And that's a load bet invalid. Oh, I knew that one of you would say it. Get fricked. Yep. I've got the funniest, most hilarious, most high-class, intelligent community on the entire internet. It's fucking hell, me. What a knobhead! Honest to God. Anything that winds me up. Hex loves it. I think he learns off Jay. Jay specializes in waiting until I'm feeling down and then kicking me in the ribs. That's Jay's speciality. And I think Hex is like the Plato to Jay's Socrates in terms of causing quantum emotional damage. There he is, Mr. Full of Shit himself. I think I've fucked this. Oh no, we got away with it. Welcome in, J-Oku Prime Labs, J-Labs, and happy Sunday. Oh no, don't come this way. Don't understand why she does that one. Okay, whatever. Not that I don't understand, I don't... Just fuck off, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Emotional damage. Are we assuming the head's gender based off the long hair? And the scream. The pitch of the scream is what I'm going off. But maybe that's terribly presumptuous of me. Missed me chance to put 250k on doubt. Well, Jay, you might have just saved yourself a lot of money there then. Look at this transition again. Oh. Look at these carpets. Yes. So the prince is actually of a royal line, just not the Persian one. I think we probably did get through it even faster. Carpets, yes.
Once, this was a great city, ruled by a son of kings. He was slain and his palace laid waste by the armies of darkness. I died at his side. You alone were spared, my son. I gave you up that you might live. This was your father's sword. Avenge us. Avenge us.
Alright, mum, fucking hell. What prince is he? I know exactly. I mean, he becomes the Prince of Persia as part of the story. But apparently he already was a prince. What, I don't know, maybe Prince of Jordan? There we go. Second time's the charm for some reason. He might be. Yeah, what are the armies of dark? Well, I think... I don't know. I just don't know. But there's obviously, like, it alludes to more lore than it tells, which is interesting. Yeah, like, what's the story behind the bird people who worship the flame? Prince Nazim Hamid? That makes sense. Remember him? The Fresh Prince. But there's obviously more backstory than we know. Like, why do the bird people worship the flame? Why does the flame exist? Maybe it was the bird people who did that? Maybe. No, because this... Maybe, but this is the palace that you used to live in. And the bird people are in a different palace. So maybe they took it to their palace? I don't know. This magical horse knows his stuff. Yeah, maybe. Dinosaur eats man, bird inherits the earth. Makes sense. If you harm one leaf on the princess's head, I swear to God. Okay, so we shouldn't need to save anymore because we got past the bit that crashes. The rest of the game, touch wood, doesn't crash, but we're going to save anyway. For some reason, this snake won't turn around. But you can just go over to it and just be like, ha, unlucky, you slag. In the books, Jafar was the protagonist for many stories where he was more of a scientist and detective. There are books. Is this based off a book? Or are you just taking the piss? 1001 Nights. Is that like related to a... I don't know it. I'll have to do some research on that. The same books Aladdin was taken from. Okay. I didn't know that, mate. I'll have to do some research on that. Some further reading. Right, there's the snake dickhead. Scared. Yes! Here's the potion. We only need one more potion now. 50 minutes. Makes sense. Right, I've got to concentrate on this bit now because these jumps you've got to do perfect. Otherwise you've got to start the whole level again. Okay. So... yeah, that's fine. Do I run and jump here? I can't remember. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we're alright, we're alright. This should be the last jump. Yeah, baby! Moving. Thief of Baghdad film. Look at my horse, it's turned into a statue. Alright, here's where shit gets heavy. $49. Who's next? That's rigged. Because I did stab him and it didn't count it. Okay, we're getting killed. We're getting slaughtered. That's, again, I know the distance and it's not behaving according to its own logic. That one was a miss. I think at this point we're better off dying. Wow, that was atrocious. I just got tilted because it cheated on one of the strikes. And I need to not let that happen. I know it's going to cheat. Again, I've stabbed him in the gut and it's just pretended I didn't. If that distance never counted, then I would be fine with it, but most of the time that distance counts as a strike. Best swordsman. No, we've got well worse ones to come, that's what worries me. Not a good start to the fighting. Here's the sound I love. That's the sound I love.
You can't explain
and a myth of the same.
You can't
myth
explain
and religion.
You can't explain it. Okay, more dickhead time. It's the candles that fuck it up. How's anyone meant to fight when there's candles? Next. I don't know why this guy doesn't attack, but I'm okay with it. This guy, though, can be really tough. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, it's like we never left. Get the frick in here, Daniel. Happy Sunday, mate. Hope you're good. Uh-oh. That's rigged. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Oh god, except for the riggery. That's again. I've just stabbed you, mate. It needs to obey its own mechanics. That's where I get frustrated. So you can go back left to get a potion, but you've got to be pixel perfect, frame perfect, and there's another one that's easier to get, so we're not going to bother. We only need one more. dishonorable to attack when I'm crouching. You're right. Just picking up a large jug found in an ancient abandoned temple and chugging it, yeah? What a giga, Chad. You sure that's safe, Prince? I don't give a fuck. I'm a goddamn prince. If you ever seen a bird sword fighting in the wind, then this game is for you. Oh, fuck. Is that all? Safe? My middle name is Dangerous. The Prince of Dangerous Persia. That's my name. Am I going this way? I can't remember. I don't think I am. Shit, I've forgotten the layout of the level. Shit. See, I can't come back this way now. So I think I might have just fucked the level. If I need to go back that way, I can't go back that way. Oh, I don't think I need to, actually. I don't even know when this takes place. Yeah, when does this take place? Does anyone know that? Do they have medical bills in Persia? I mean, I assume it's not modern day because it's called Persia. But then again, sometimes like that region gets referred to still as Persia, doesn't it? July 27th, 2025. Oh, nice one, Moomin. Now we know. John, Dangerous Prince. Is every character's called John. I forgot about that. Hell yeah. Six levels left. Oh, piss off. 6 levels, but one of them isn't really a level. Okay, which one is this? I do think these red levels are very good. I like the design of these. Gotta save John Princess. Every character's called John, not just the main protagonist is called John. It's interesting. Broderbund bastard. Get the frick in here, Irish. Happy Sunday, mate. Hope you're well. Right, this is the last potion, but I need to pretty careful because I can fuck this up. $40. All potions, all Goombas saved. Welcome in, Nocturne. Happy Sunday. Hope you're good. Nice to see you, lads. Welcome to bonus stream. We're hoping to box this off today, and then we'll do nominations. Shit. That's really bad. Right at the start again. That's a bit harsh. Gotta get the potion again. That's made me nervous about the time now. It's like a goal against in the last minute. Exactly, it's a proper kick in the nuts. I'm sick to my stomach. All we can do is keep going. There ain't no getting off of this. Prince of Persia 2 we're on. Still in the game. Exactly. You just, it's tough. Definitely boxing it off now. It's just tough because as time's ticking, one wrong input can be fatal to the run. One press of the left key when you didn't mean it. Something like that. This is the tricky jump. Just gotta do 2 running jumps right after each other. I didn't do... Okay, it's already fucked me alignment now. I didn't do that. You better get through there, you cheating rat fuck! Oh, this game's a cheating rat fuck. It's because the game inserted an extra input to fuck me alignment. I needed to crouch forward once. And he crouched forward twice. It's silly, but like one little tiny difference like that genuinely ruins you. It is, it's getting serious now. There's no room for one extra crouch wiggle. That's how tight it is. Motion wiggle accoutrement should be banned. Accoutrement. Accoutrement. If you've ever seen boob physics bouncing in the wind, this game is for you. Right, there we go. Twice rigged! Okay, thank fuck. Because that was another rig there. I'm sure the boys will respond to Quantum, encouraging them from the touchline. Yeah. Yeah, of course. 36 minutes.
What an absolute piss take. Easy mode hacks confirmed.
36 minutes. This is making me nervous now. Every input for the rest of the game's got to be perfect. Oh, I didn't do it. I fucked it. Okay, we've got to go round again. There was one imperfect input there, but this time, instead of proceeding anyway, I recognised with one imperfect input, we can't proceed. Let's go round again. There we go. Absolutely. Oh god, there we go. Rigged. Double rig. Oh god, this is turning to shit. How many? Rigged. Oh my god. Oh, I'm really starting to feel the pressure now, boys and girls. There's always a fucking candle. I think they choose to fight in the guard the rooms with candles on purpose, because so that they've got a better chance. I think I'm okay to collapse that one. No! Please have a checkpoint. I think that might have killed the run if there's no checkpoint. Okay, there's a checkpoint, but it's not a good one. Oh my god. Just when you needed the pressure to ease up a bit, it gets even worse. That was my fault. Why? I didn't do anything wrong. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks for trying to warn me. Exact same action. And Gregory. Me. 4 of them. 4 of the bastards. And our tree girlfriend just lying there, chilling, enjoying life. 32 minutes. I'm scared, guys. I'm so scared. Why is this guy the best fucking swordsman in the game? Okay, no he's not. Unlucky you slag. Right. I wouldn't be surprised if half the chat tried to download riggery.x because they'd be thinking, yes, now we can try and rig it even more for Quantum. Half an hour. Oh, the pressure. Oh, fuck off. No! Okay, we can't do the level now. I wanted to step close to it. I didn't want to fucking... Oh my god, game. You're being insanely brutal. I think we've lost now. I think this is a rip run. Why can't you step close to a collapsing platform? It makes him step on it instead. He took a warning step, but the warning step, the pushback from the warning step... Look, I'm not concentrating now. I'm too tilted. The pushback from the warning step meant he wasn't towards the edge, so then I needed to do another step to get on the edge. So it purposely pushed me into a position where I wouldn't make the jump, and if I tried to correct that, it would kill me. Look at this. Look at this riggery. I can't believe it. Getting the run stolen from under me by just arbitrary bullshit. Like, if the warning step left you exactly on the edge, then that'd be fine. But it pushes you back so that you need to do another warning step. Can't. I'm gonna keep going, but I feel like it could be out of reach now. How has he not pressed the fucking thing there? Well, that's one way of doing it. Can't believe that. We had the door open. We had the exit door open. Okay. Welcome to Riggery Part 2. So it's not time sensitive. There's the edge. Rigged. Shouldn't matter. What do you get if you land awkwardly on your mum's brother? I'm sure we're about to find out. Go on. Thank God! A sprained dunk. Yeah, that's awful. Thanks. I hate it. Look. The leaves are falling. 769 deaths. Nice. Remember to save. Don't forget about your tea. Lol, that's long gone. I would like another cup of tea though, to be fair. Remember about you. Oh, everyone's coming out the woodwork now. You're so helpful. I'm so grateful to have such a wonderful community of helpful. First rig. The first rig of the level. Oh, Dixie, please. I would love a cup. Tree girlfriend's like, oi, you slag, hurry up. Alright, yeah, you're hilarious. Why does it not press? See that? He's full on it and it doesn't press down. I was lucky. Four times the up button was pressed there and not once did it activate. Thank fuck. I hope this level doesn't have loads more fights. I don't think it does, but can't remember. I know the next level has got a lot of fights, but I think this one doesn't have that many. Because my health is in a bit of a bad situation right now. Why do a double jump? Okay, it's a checkpoint. I'll let you off. I don't need the health now. "21 minutes. Oh. Look, this is the most laggy room in the history of the entire medium of video games. He's jumped too soon. Okay, it's alright, he grabbed, thank fuck. Try again, kid. Get off my ledge. Oh, I always go that way by accident the second time around. Go, 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 go. This is the only way I know of how to complete this level. The little genie dude helping me out. Thanks a lot, pal. I think that's meant to be like a secret exit, but to me, it's the easiest one to find. And once I found it, I haven't explored anymore. Don't drink me. Oh, sorry. You just looked exactly like a drink. Well, rude. Oh, is this... Have I missed a level? Is this the last of the tough levels? Rig. Oh, yeah. Multiple. Right, now I think we can despawn these. No, we didn't do it. That's rig. Alright, it did a rig, and now I'm tilted. Yep, 2 rigs. I'm hitting him, but it's just from a distance where the game decides to not count it. And it's not a case of, oh, it looks like the distance is hitting him, but it actually doesn't hit from there. No, it's not that. It normally does hit from there, but in certain cases, the game arbitrarily decides it doesn't. And it's these little inconsistencies that piss me off. Can we despawn this guy this time? No. This guy's really tough. See that one? I've stabbed him, and it's not counted it. And again, I've stabbed him. Okay, this should be the checkpoint at least. Oh, forgot about you. Oh, I could have despawned him. Rig. Is there going to be another one? No? Okay. Get up there now. Go, 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 go. It rigged. It went rig mode. No reason for it to go rig mode. It did everything right. It just decided to go rig mode. Fucking annoying cunt. This is how you lose the run. By doing it right, but the game just decided to fuck you. Let's respawn. Hopefully despawn this prick. No. End the riggery. Whoa. Why? Why won't it turn me around? Why does it sometimes automatically turn you around and sometimes doesn't? What the fuck, game? Why are you so badly designed? Literally, who's got riggery.x open? Yeah, we've lost. The run has been lost. And it wasn't my fault. End riggery! It's just there's a lot of little inconsistencies, Nocturne, that weren't ironed out when it was getting tested. So you think you've established how the game works, but it'll sometimes decide to not work like that. I think the virus spread far and wide. We're fucked. How fucking many of them? Heartbreaking to lose because of bullshit, though. Instead of, like, because of mistakes made. I did make a few mistakes, but nowhere near enough to compromise the run. Most of what's compromised the run has been the game just being an arbitrary wank stain. Exactly what I did last time, but this time it was enough. Like, that's checkpoint. In fact, we might as well just die here. Up button getting ignored. Oh, where did you come from? Fuck off. Up button ignored again. Cheating rat bastard. No one wants to see the tree, mate. Look at this excellent game design. Don't release a game if you fucking don't know how to make one. Our time left, 8 minutes. Okay, just kill me. Ah! This guy can't be beat. The level of rig is far too high. Rig. Double rig. The rig! Okay, well, we don't need to deal with them dickheads anymore. I wonder if you press a key to continue here, whether it just actually counts as a death. Lol. It won't tell me what time's left. tight. You what? I find the last boss fight a bit tricky. Like, this is it, the last level. They're just like me. One sec. Oh, is it? Hello, Babel. Not a good time for you to enter the room, really, babe. But it's lovely to see you. Be kind if she just, like, doesn't bother me. Alright, you okay? Is she? You can sit there. If you're gonna be good, if you're gonna start being a pain and eating things you're not supposed to eat, then I might have to shout at you. I think she's coming back out anyway. Okay, this is too intense. I can't deal with the intensity. So yeah, this last fight only takes him a second, but I'm not 100% of like being able to do it. I'll give it my best. Don't shout at the baby. You have to. If she's being naughty, you have to. Right. So let me think. Let me think. Oh, timer. Let me think. Yeah, the tea was long gone. That's probably why I've had so much trouble, because the tea was drank ages ago. While tea gives you a stat boost initially, after a while it becomes a stat deficit. Unless you top it up again with more tea. Yeah, the tea buffs wore off and now I'm like in a negative status. Yeah, it's one of those. For like an hour after you've had a cup of tea, you've got a stat boost. The hour after that, your stats are down. Even lower than before you had any tea. Like beer on Fallout, yeah. Okay, so okay, I think I know what my plan is. Must drink every hour, literally, yeah. Don't be stupid doing stupid things, mate. Oh, he's doing stupid things. What? What? That's just pretending. That's just like I've inserted a different outcome from what you did for the lols. You what? Okay, now we're fucked. Okay. Hurry up. Yeah, sound. Oh, now it's ignoring me inputs. This is gonna be a failure, and it's not because it's because the game has failed. such a shame. The level of riggery is over 9 million. 2 minutes. Time for that bullshit. Oh, you horrible game. I'm not going to be able to catch him in time. Stop missing the jump. Why does he keep missing the jump? Yes! Oh, we've broke the game. The text box is broke.
With the sorcerer's death, his spell was shattered. The princess looked upon the prince and saw once again the man she loved. This time the prince took no chances. He ordered Jafar's ashes scattered to the winds. The people rejoiced. And the prince and princess dwelt together in joy and serenity and lived happily ever after.
Who's she? Oh my god. Thank you for the GGs. That was... I can't even explain how intense and how nerve-wracking that was. 27 seconds left on the clock. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Fuck me. What was the bit with the giant spider? So apparently that's an optional area just to get your health max up if you want. One time here. Oh my god. I honestly didn't believe I was going to do it. I thought the run was well over. 27 seconds left. What's the date today? 27th. That's the 27th of July as well. The Mad Lad absolutely did. Oh my god. It's a believe win. Game, you can go away now. Proper level of Q drama. Oh, I was furious because don't get me wrong, it wasn't a perfect run. I made a few fuck ups that lost me time. But there was a few times as well where the game's inconsistencies and just like half-bakedness with the mechanics, with some of the mechanics, cost me when I hadn't actually done anything wrong. So I was so disheartened. Fuck me. It was all just planned for the drama, exactly. If you gambled today and you betted that Believe would win, you actually did win, but by a hair. Congratulations, Believers. $200 grand to Dixie, 40 grand to Alems, 6 grand to Nomad, 4 grand to Andy. Nearly 2 grand to Rose, and 104 to Moomin. Unlucky, you doubters, you slags. It was fair to doubt, to be honest. It was a 50-50 bet, yeah. In fact, it was slightly more on doubt. 127k on doubt, 126k on Believe. Welcome in, Bob. Happy Sunday. We did it! We did it! Oh! That game really pushed me buttons in some places. So, if you're a fan of that game, I'm sorry about the way I spoke about it. Can't contain my emotions when I'm feeling it like it's rigged. Oh! The relief. The relief. Okay. So let's not fuck around. Let's rank the shit out of it. And the princess is also being princed, if you know what I mean. On the bonus stream with I can't get over 27 seconds left. Just bear with me a moment. On the 27th day of the 7th month. Shut up. Yeah, that's good. You're glad you got the line up there, Barmouth. You've received a lot of useful information there, haven't you? Did we do noms again? We're going to do noms again. Should we do noms now and then rank it? I think that might be better. Okay. Let's go head over to the dungeon. Hello, Mr. Skellington. IQ. So we won that game. That means we're now on 20 hearts. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, Dix, to be honest. Hello, Mrs. Thatch. I mean, Mr. Skellington. So, we beated Prince of Persia 2. We can now remove it from the list. These are all, if you're new here or you don't know what's going on, these are games that we previously tried to beat and we failed to beat them. And so we got thrown in the dungeon, cursed to only be able to play games that we previously failed at. Is that too big now? Yes. So until this list of games we previously failed to beat is finished, but this is what we're going to be playing forever. So, if you are in chat, you can nominate what we're going to be playing next from this list on the right. Okay, Duke Nukem. Mix. Five Nights at Freddy's. Why do that? Nomad. Legendary Wings. From Nocturne, sorry. All of these games range between Verdant Green and Crimson Red. Not many Verdant Green in there. Metal Slug First Mission. Bahamut. Chaos Engine from J-Oku Prime Labs. J Labson Prime Oku Labs and Prime Labs. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's from Andy. Excuse me. Batman from Bob. Batman from Stripes. Duke Nukem from Mr. J. Hellfire from 16-bit. Gallagher from Decky. Did I miss anyone? Is there anyone who wants to make one? Desert Fighter. If I did miss one, it wasn't on purpose. California Games was the one where you had to skate on the sidewalk and avoid all kinds of crap. It was. Well remembered. But yeah, if I've missed any ones, it wasn't on purpose. Please just let me know. No, it wasn't finished. We didn't get to the end of the roller skating. The computer said no. Yeah, some technicality said we didn't. I don't think we finished the BMX either. Can I nominate that one? You can, mate. We've got to beat every game on this list at some point, so it doesn't really matter what the order is. Love Footbag. Okay, what do I want to know? I'm going to go Duke Nukem as well. Excuse me. Sorry. So if you're in chat listening to me talk right now, you can nominate a game from this list, and we're going to focus on that game until we beat it. Didn't Hex reserve Karushi? Yeah, I suppose. You keep playing a game in the fail pool until you beat it, regardless of how long it takes. Normally, no, but now, yes. We're going to clear this entire pool, mate. We're going to get rid of it. So we're going to be, each game that we're on, we're just going to focus on until we beat it. Until this list is empty. How big was this list when we got into the dungeon? I think it was like 40 something, 42. The very fact that there is a fail pool disgusts me. He's supposed to be the god gamer, supposed to be the one spoken of in the prophecy, and there's a fail pool. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, there's an old fail pool. Platforms versions of the games from the list. So, various. You can ask for confirmation on the particular platform of any game. Okay, I've just posted in the Adventure Log channel in Discord the fail pool, roughly what it was when we entered the dungeon this time. Spider-Man from Kramet. Welcome, mate. What, was you here before? I can't remember. I think you was. Happy anyway. I mean, what platforms is he going to play the games from the list? So it depends on the game. So if you've got a particular query about a particular game, I can answer. But if you want me to tell you the platform for every game on the list, that's too much. Batman, ZX Spectrum. You are very welcome. Yeah, so on this channel, we want to go through the entire history of video games. So we're going to go in order through every series. So the first Batman game was on the ZX Spectrum. What about Spider-Man? So Spider-Man, it's going to be the DOS version, but this is due to an error. I think the earlier Spider-Man is before then. So we're going to do, because it's been in the fail pool for so long, we're going to beat it. And then we'll go backwards to whatever should have been before it. You're aware of the reputation of Action 52. Action 53, thankfully, is not made by the same people. Daniel, I'm still taking nominations, but it's got to be from the list of games on the right side of the screen. So yeah, you're still in time if you want to make a selection from the right side of the screen. Yeah, Action 53 was just a group of indie devs using the name for the lols. It's not related to Action 52. Sorry about the coughing. Tekken 3. But the music. The sounds. Especially if you play as Yoshimitsu. Ayoya! Love Yoshimitsu. Okay. Anybody else want to make a nomination? Yeah, I'm a master of dragging things out when it shouldn't be. When it should be short, I'll make it last long, don't worry. That's what I say to the missus. Like the nomination time? That's what he said. No, do not let the computer anywhere near nominations. It's already gonna rig it. Okay, anyone? Last call. If anyone else wants to make a nomination, last call. If you're in chat listening to this, you're running out of time. PS1 Spider-Man, also an amazing music, but I don't think you... Yeah, it's going to be DOS, the Spider-Man. Prince of Persia 3, Get Loose. Let Alice nominate... No. Is everyone done? Are we done nominating? Let the dog nominate.
3, 2, 1.
Go! I don't think there's a Prince of Persia 3 per se, but there is more Prince of Persia games. So you could say that there is. Whatever one came after 2, I guess, is the third. Excuse me. Okay, so I've now shuffled the list. Let's have a look at what it looks like shuffled. Prince of Persia thrice. Bow, bow. There's the shuffled list. Okay, here we are. This is it. So there are 18 entries. Nightbot, would you please pick a number for us, and that's going to be the game that we play next. I'm scared.
3, 2,
Ah!
1, go!
Well, well, well. The winner is Busha with Duke Nukem. Quite a few people have nominated Duke Nukem, so yeah, we're all sharing on that win. Congratulations! We did it, gamers! We did it! I mean, you had a 1 in 18 shot, Nocturne. You already played ahead a little. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is not, if you're thinking Duke Nukem, it's not going to be Duke Nukem 3D. It's going to be the original on DOS. It's like a 3-episode game. That's what we're going to be playing next. Oh, a side-scroller for a change. To be fair, Load Runner wasn't a side-scroller. It was side-on, but there was no scrolling. So you've only had to deal with one. And to be fair, Prince of Persia wasn't a side-scroller. Again, it was side-on, but there was no scrolling. So you haven't had a side-scroller for ages, Jay. Stop crying. Thanks very much for taking part in nominations, everybody. Let's do test nominations, just to make sure it wasn't rigged. Test nomination number 1 was Metal Slug from Bahamut. That was just a test. It didn't win, unfortunately. Test nomination number 2, it was Tekken 3 from Daniel. It's like these low numbers today, doesn't he? Test nomination number 3, it was Hellfire from 16-Bit. Test nomination number 4, it was Duke Nukem from Mr. J. And test nomination number 5 was Tekken 3 again from Daniel. So if anyone should feel aggrieved here, it should be Daniel, because he won 2 test nominations. You and your technicalities. What a piss
absolute
take.
piss take.
What a piss take.
Easy mode hacks confirmed.
Piss take. Piss take, piss take, piss take. Piss take. We need like a piss take sound, similar to like Grom's Sean Bean bastard sound. Just like a load of people like pasted over each other going, piss take, taking the piss. Piss take, what a piss take. Can't wait to swear off noms again. Nocturne, don't be like that, mate. I really appreciate you getting involved, especially someone of your pedigree and deep historical knowledge. It's just the fact that it's tough to win, especially when there's this many. I've been cheated, which is fine anyway, because I'm not always here. Welcome to the process, Daniel. Yes, everybody feels cheated all the time. Even the winner probably feels cheated, because it took them like 2 years to win. Pure riggery. Rickman! Yes, I have done Pepsi Man. So, now that we've nominated and we know what we're going to be playing next, don't think I've ever won a nom. Hate life. Like, guys, this is supposed to be fun. I hate the idea of, like, we do nominations and then for the rest of the day you're, like, sulking and, like, why can't it ever be me? Why am I so... Like, I hate the idea of you feeling like that. I don't want to make you feel like that. It's just a bit of fun. I can't help the way Nightbot is a knobhead. Had to stay to save the drama. Has it been long enough that I can leave now? First time win club. It's been long enough that you can leave now, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I haven't won a number. Think about Jayaku Prime Labs. It's been like about a week since he last won a nomination. Think how he feels. Quantum causes depression confirmed. I feel cheated, abused, led on, and many other adjectives. Yeah, you're not. We should form like a support group for these people who feel this way, because I don't want to make anyone feel bad. Anyway, now that we've decided what the next game is going to be, thank you very much for taking part in nominations, everyone. Now we are going to rank Prince of Persia 2. So the winning game was Duke Nukem, the DOS version. It's 2D side-scrolling action platformer, not the 3D shoot 'em up. Pissy red all day long. Well, we'll find out, won't we? So now we are gonna rank Prince of Persia 2 amongst the other games we've completed. Official spreadsheet graphics. You are hard as frick, Moomin, to be fair. Not everyone, you know, is gonna be able to handle it like that. Absolutely ruining our... we'll get it over with quick, alright, and then you can go and enjoy your Sunday. So, this is the most official, definitive list of game quality that's ever been made. I'm shaking and crying right now. Let's look at the other action. No, let's look at the other puzzle platformers that we've had. Okay, Prince of Persia, 91st. Okay, that's not that helpful, actually. In my opinion, Doom is way too high. Well, that's like your opinion, man. But yeah, everybody disagrees with this list. It's just it's human nature, you know, people are flawed. It's the way it is. If we were all divine, then we would see the wisdom that this spreadsheet passes on to us. How did I miss out on you playing Getting Over It? I need to watch the VOD. I don't think it's on YouTube yet, but I'll publish it at some point, Andy. I'm way behind on publishing me VODs on YouTube. But yeah, if you want to be in the Discord, there's the link. And there's the link to the YouTube. I'm way behind on publishing to YouTube. Have you played Super Mario World? Yes, I have. It's right there. I played that one growing up as well. I did all of the exits. I did 96 exits. Got all of the did the Star Road and all of that. If you turn your monitor upside down, you might agree with it more. Okay, so let's talk about Prince of Persia. Wait, what are the group names? What do you mean? Oh. That's a great list. Thanks, mate. I'll scroll through it slowly for you because some of you might not have seen it before. So the top of the list is Phenomenal, also known as Royal Blue. Nocturne gave us these sub names. The more what's the word? Like Phenomenal is like the official formal name, and the more informal names are Nocturne's ones. So Phenomenal, Royal Blue. Then you go down to Incredible, which is known as Graceful Gold. Excuse me. Then you get to Excellent, also known as Lovely Lime. We need some tunes. Then it's Great, which is the grassy green. So the majority of the games on this list are very good games. So even though we're in the hundreds, these are great games. The colour, I can't even pronounce that word, speaks to the excellence of this channel. Then you get to Very Good. Games I've never heard of that place around games I do know and cherish a lot. Maybe so, Daniel. I mean, you probably will have a different opinion to me, but that's the beauty of it. Look, even like getting to 150, 149, these games are still considered good. And then you get to 150 where it gets yellow. That they're alright. What we know informally as the pissy yellow. Yeah, no, when you do check them out, you might end up having a different opinion to me, but that's the fun of it, innit? Then after pissy yellow, you've got odious orange. Those games are bad. Then after odious orange, you've got rueful red. Those games are awful. And then after that, you've got blood red, which is disgraceful. And putrid purple is traumatic. So piss is alright in your book. I mean, I didn't call it pissy yellow. So that's not me saying it's alright. I called it the alright section. Informally known as pissy yellow. I'm not getting involved. Not getting roped into that discussion. Right, we need to get Prince of Persia soundtrack on the go. Prince of Persia 2 soundtrack. While we rank. Is that a bit too loud? Fuck. Don't do that. Dude. Still too loud? Is that okay? I feel like that's way too quiet now. But maybe the game's been too loud the whole time. Someone else came up with pissy yellow to describe graphics in a game, and then I just ran with it when I came up with the colour names. Seems good. It is. I'd imagine it's like a lesser Aladdin, but I don't know. It certainly shares some DNA. What, Prince of Persia 2? Yeah, Nocturne was just here to capture the lightning in a bottle. Alright. It's not Arabic, it's Persian. How could you? Piss yellow is Deus Ex Human Revolution with its piss filter. Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. So, let's talk about Prince of Persia 2. First of all, initially I found it incredibly frustrating. And even right the way through, I found it quite frustrating. But a lot of that was my fault. And a lot of it was me not realising some subtleties to the way the game works. So if you've watched me play and you've heard me just slate the game and tear it to pieces, pay no notice. That's just me in the heat of battle getting emotional. I thought the graphics for Prince of Persia 2 were a massive improvement on the first game. Some lovely looking scenery and backgrounds, and much more variety to it as well. Prince of Persia 1, it mostly looked the same. There was a couple of palette swaps, but other than that, most of the levels looked the same. Prince of Persia 2, much more variety. But you would expect that, because Prince of Persia 2 was like 4 years later from the first game. First game came out in 1989, second one in 1993. Now, by 1993, you know, the 16-bit era was in full swing. There were a lot of lovely looking 16-bit games. So, even though it looks good, it doesn't stand out amongst your Super Nintendo games, I would say. A bit more colour than your average Mega Drive game, but your Super Nintendo, then again, compared to something like Sonic the Hedgehog, maybe not. It had funny sound effects. It did. The music was alright as well, I enjoyed that. It had some funny sound effects. Oh, how we laughed. The story was interesting. There was a much more narrative development in this game compared to the first. Although I thought the first game was a bit purer in its delivery. Like the first game, there wasn't loads of dialogue to set the scene. You literally saw Jafar walk into the room with the princess. He cast a spell which made the hourglass appear. And then he walked out. And then you saw her head bow. Like she was defeated. Without saying a word, it conveyed a lot. And I thought that was really powerful the way it did it. The second game, a bit more just let's explain everything. There was some lovely graphics. The princess, she was beautiful. Oh, baby. And the story was interesting. But I don't think it was anything special. I like the fact that you went from different places on this game. Instead of just being one dungeon that you're trying to escape, there were several palaces that you visited, and each palace or cave had a very different atmosphere and feeling. So that was nice. Excuse me. In general, the gameplay was very similar. So Prince of Persia 2 followed the formula of don't fix what isn't broke. Let's just subtly add some details to the original mechanics, which I think is a fine formula for a sequel. You could argue after 4 years you would expect maybe a bit more, but I don't know if that's a fair argument. I don't know exactly what happened with the development. It seems like after the first game there was a long time before the second game was greenlit or decided it would be made. It didn't seem like they immediately decided after the first game release, let's crack on with the sequel because it's been a success. And then broke it. So I thought the gameplay for the most part was good. When it took very high concentration, and when for the most part you're doing it right, it was very satisfying to get through sections. And also there was a bit of a nice exploration aspect to finding the potions, and there was more branching paths than I'd say the first game. The first game had a couple, or a handful of branching paths, but this game it was more expansive in that respect. I have to say that when there was a lot going on screen and it got laggy, the gameplay kind of broke down from that point. You would be having really tough fights where you have to have perfect reactions on a scene where the game couldn't cope with those reactions, and that didn't feel good. Of course, I could have done better with the fighting, but it was more than that. There was a lot of inputs getting eaten in certain places because of the slowdown. Now, I know it was DOS, and for DOS, it looked impressive. But for 1993, you would expect a game that looked like that to be able to run smoothly. It's not like there was millions of sprites on screen at once. Uh-oh.
Dear gamers, I see we have new gamers here. I'm Scarlet, your Royal Blue Gaming Princess EX plus Alpha Gaiden Z.
Here we go.
What you see here are the wrong opinions of Quantum. But fear not, when I, the Royal Blue Gaming Princess EX plus Alpha Gaiden Z, take over this stream, not only will I give you motion jiggle, gameplay with no need for a fail pool, and only the most accurate game rankings. Viva la Scarlet.
Listen, don't believe a word she says. She tries to get you all with motion jiggle. In your head, you're all thinking, wow, I bet you she's fit. Stop it. She'll take over the channel. There's no way she's going to be as good at games as I am, first of all. You just don't risk it, guys. Thank you for the bits, Nocturne. Thank you for the support of the channel. Viva la Scarlet. My ass. The crashing cutscene. I don't know if the crashing cutscene actually happened in the real game, so I'm not going to mark it down for that. Back on females being bad at games. I was never on that. Don't you dare, Dixie. Don't you dare. I was never on that. Scarlett, if you ask Scarlett to name like 5 games that are not on this list, she can't do it. She's not a gamer, okay? So she just wants the limelight without the work. That's what it is. The exit door is placed such that you step on it as you enter that screen. The screen with the level door has 3 Medusa's heads on it. I'm convinced that that button was placed there intentionally so that the door opening animation would make the fights against the 3 Medusas harder due to input eating. On my playthrough, I ended up jumping over that button as I entered the screen to be able to clean that screen more consistently. That's to say, the game design is very bad. In places, I enjoy, once we got to the Red Palace, I thought that the game's level design picked up. I really didn't have a lot of fun in the Medusa head levels once, because I was struggling to do those fights. Once I understood that, it wasn't that big of a problem. But the level design of the Red Palace levels, I thought, was a big improvement. And even when I didn't know how to solve those, I was having fun exploring and figuring it out piece by piece. That kind of redeemed the game in my eyes, those sections. The end of the game was kind of intriguing as well. Didn't take a conventional route. And some interesting puzzles. Did you find the shortcut on the first... I did, mate, yeah, but I forgot it again. But it's very short, isn't it? You can do that level really quickly, but I forgot it again, and I wasn't going to start exploring, so I just went with what I know. Okay, overall, I think Prince of Persia 2 was a good game, and I think if you liked the first game, you would like the second game. I do think that overall it was inferior to the first game. The first game just was tighter and had less... It had less slowdown. It had less bugs. In spite of a bit more variety to the gameplay. So I thought Prince of Persia 1 was the better product. Well, Prince of Persia 2, I think if you like the first one, you'll like the second one. The problems we had with it and the things that caused us frustration weren't that big of a deal. The slowdown was probably the worst issue. Especially in 1993. I understand it's DOS, but that slowdown was hard to deal with in several times. And it wasn't just the fact that the game went slower. It was the fact that it would eat your inputs when it was slowing down. And in a game where every input is... every input has to be exact. That kind of broke it in some places. But it was very satisfying to conquer. Let's see. So it's going to be below this, but how far below? That's what we need to answer. Prince of Persia 1 being ranked 91 is personally offensive to me. Reporting this channel right now. Well, what you've got to think, Alems, is even though it's 91, it's in the great category. It's grassy green, mate. There's just been a lot of great games that we've played, and we can't put them all at number 1, unfortunately. So we're still in the great. Prince of Persia is classed as great. He's only gone and gouged it. Mate, we had 27 seconds left on the time when we did it. You can imagine what I was like. I was in bits. You persuaded me to not call it Bezos and get your channel banned for now. Thank God. One more button on that phone dial and this whole channel would have been deleted. Creating drama is paid. Don't you start saying that. Nocturne's nodding his head. Yeah, Irish, he was. He was just creating drama. He was just sat there waiting for the time to get dead low. Fuck off. Okay, so let's think about this. So you're saying 106, Fuchsia. Intentionally, yeah, just not pressing the jump button, but still having the mouse to make sure that the controller input registered a jump button being pressed, but it was a duplicate, it was a decoy. This is a complex setup, having to rig this for drama, mate, to tell you. A lot of balls that I'm juggling. 111. 110. That's why you deserve all the bits. Well, that's very sweet. Zanach 19 NES over 1942 arcade. Zanach, yeah, impressed me very much. There's a lot of... It looks like shit, but there's very subtle depth to that game. And there's a lot of variety to your weapons. Apparently Zanach is kind of like part of the Alesti series. Apparently the Alesti doesn't really, like, every game in that series doesn't call itself Alesti. They're just all linked by similar mechanics and elements. But I didn't know that, and I'll have to do more research. It's the one nomination when you do have... See, you could do it, Nocturne. He's faked inputs before. Isn't Xanax? That's Xanax. But it's probably... The medication probably was made because of people playing the game and getting depressed. Like, we've got all of these reports of people playing Xanax. They can't beat it. It's too tough. They're depressed. We need a medication to pick them up. And that's how Xanax came to be. True story. This is tough, guys. Lesty's still an active series. I can believe it. But I think that the way it works is that each game in the LSD series doesn't carry the LSD name, or at least a lot of them don't, but they follow the same formula, and you could technically... I need to do more research on this, but I think you could technically put them in that series, even if they don't have that name. But I need to do more research. What game is VVVVVV? It's VVVVVV, mate. That's what game it is. It's that one where you don't jump, but you can like flip upside down so that you're standing on the ceiling. Okay. Okay, I've decided. Or have I? What will it be? I'm second guessing myself now. Okay. $112. Bam bam. Here. So now you just have to bear with me while I do a lot of frickery with a spreadsheet. What an absolute piss take.
Behind D.
About right, close to what I was thinking. Wow, no one ever says anything like that when I rank a game. What's going on? Are you alright? um, 169. Oh my god, it's this 170th game that we've had on the channel. Insanely far off from where I was thinking. There you... Okay. Thanks, Lems. Yeah, he is, isn't he? I mean, Lems has been here for a while, but he's been waiting for Prince of Persia to turn up. Back when we were actually doing proper arcade mode, Lems would pop in and be like, "Did Prince of Persia win?" No? Alright, I'm off. Ta-ra. Okay, so let's Try and move these. No, I don't blame you, mate, either. Right, let's try and move these down, see if it works. It partially worked. Okay, it's worked for those. Just didn't work for this one. That's fine, we can fix that. Alright. Just leave that like that, that's fine. Alright, ranking graphics, let's go. So I don't even know what some of these columns mean, lol. So, Prince of Persia 2. We can leave the subtitle off. Where is it? 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 There. So yeah, 170 games we've had. Good thing we got these Middle Eastern tunes while Quantum works. Exactly. Love music. Love tune. Where is it? There. Okay. Prince of Persia 2 was PC. What generation would we class? I would say 4th gen. I know computers don't really have generations, but on this channel they do. I'd say that was around 4th gen. 1993. Developer was Broderbund, and the publisher was also Broderbund, I think. The genre was puzzle platformer. That's episode 170. We died 784 times. It took us 29 minutes, 29 hours, 44 minutes, and 14 seconds. We first played it on the 26th of October 24. Really? That seems like not that long ago. 27th of July 25 is when we beat it. And it's in the Prince of Persia series, which is now on tier 3. So, let's refresh the tables. So we're looking for 1993. 20th best year to ever exist. These are the games from 1993. Did it, what was it in? What colour? Okay. So it's in the pine green. It's not in the wilted green. So yeah, these are the games from 1993 that we've ranked or played, completed so far. Doom obviously stands tall. Gunstar Heroes, another excellent game from 93. Star Fox, Ridge Racer. Prince of Persia 2 was never going to be above any of them. But it is above Aladdin. Some people will have disputes about that. It's above the SNES version of Mortal Kombat, and it's above the Streets of Rage on the Master System. I can clearly say that those are objectively correct opinions. 1993, it's Prince of Persia 2. Not the worst game you could have bought from that year, but not the best. In terms of puzzle platformers, it's in 16th best genre. Of the puzzle platformers we've had, Lode Runner is the crown and champion. That's the game we played before this, and it really impressed me. The Oddworld games are also very good. Prince of Persia was a pioneer in the cinematic platformer field. Braid and Limbo were also very good. Another World, some people think was better. I thought Another World was good, and it was very interesting. But it didn't play the best, and getting over it was pain. Those are the puzzle platformers we've had on the channel so far in ranked order. In terms of the platform of PC, we've had a lot of PC games. The best of them all so far being Doom. Thief 2 is up there. Half-Life, Fallout, System Shock. Prince of Persia 2 comes in about mid-table for a PC game. Oh, actually, it's towards the bottom of the table. No comments on getting over it. Have you played that one, Stripes? What did you think? In terms of the developer, Broderbund, where are they? Can we find them? It's very difficult. That is a tough game. There they are. 38th best developer in the history of the universe. Oh, that's the wrong colour. Yeah, Broderbund, we've only had 2 games from them as a developer. Lode Runner was also published by these guys. But as a developer, these are the only 2 games. And in terms of series, how has Chrono Trigger displaced Thief when neither of them have changed? Hope there's not error in the majiggity. Love music. Midway will skyrocket after you play NHL hits. I know it, mate. Trust me. I believe it. Right, can anyone... I think we're going to have to do Control and F to find Prince of Persia on this. That's not where I wanted it to find. That's a completely... That's like a prototype area. Thanks, Windows. You're so clever. There. 64th. 64th best series ever made. And lastly, in terms of generations, it was a 4th gen PC game. Where is it? But it's not showing up as one. Yeah, it is. Okay. The best PC game of the 4th gen? Why would... Oh, yeah. So far, because there's only 2, lol. Sound. That's that. We've ranked the shit out of it. Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming with me on this epic journey through space, time, and pixels. It's an honor. Oh yeah, Prince of Persia actually has an error. We need to do the Apple II version. Because that was the original. The sequence error. But we'll worry about that another time. Thanks, mate. So yeah, that's it from me. Just a short stream today. Most seriousest video game channel on the entire internet. Every time we beat a game, we rank it. It's very serious. This is the most complicated spreadsheet. When Excel was made, it couldn't cope. It can't cope with this complexity. We've done noms, unfortunately, Irish. The winner was Dixie with Duke Nukem. Oh, it wasn't you. Fuchsia, sorry. With Duke Nukem. You were just also Duke... Okay, yeah, that's what confused me. Sorry, it was Fuchsia who won, but a few of us put Duke Nukem. I think Duke Nukem shouldn't be that difficult because I've already done the first 2 episodes, and the reason I didn't do the third one is because I ran out of time in arcade mode. So I think we might be able to box Duke Nukem fairly quickly. And then we'll do another nomination. However, I am going away on Thursday next week. So I'm going to be away for a week. I'll probably still stream either Monday or Tuesday next week. But then after that, I don't know when I'll be back live. But again, if you're in the Discord, you'll find out sooner than everyone else. Anything else that we need to cover? I don't think so, and I think the soundtrack's ended as well, which is perfect timing. We've completed the Prince of Persia soundtrack. Yep, we did. Okay, good timing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure and delight having you. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for putting up with me, even though I'm a crying little spoiled baby. Thanks, Alems. Thanks, everyone. You've been amazing. Look after yourselves. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Good work. Bye-bye. So you're telling me that he had the ability to run the whole time and he just chose not to?